The fame Lady Gaga is an important figure in the pop culture. It was really common to take famous people as someone really far to know. But in the beginning of the 2000s, we started to have different relationships with our artists' connection. Like Michael Jackson, he had this private connection with fans, but he had a leadership of all the times. The fame, the power he had, mostly from his music impact. In the early 2000s, the change in the pop music had a fandom in a close contact of famous relationship, adding not only a follow of music material but a private life. And in the 2010, social media and internet create a way to have connection with fans, but also a way to share personal information. Like Twitter, it all started with the facility of sharing. As humans, we communicate our feelings, but most important, we create connections. In terms of artists, this social media gave us a real connection with our artist leadership. A pop music leader is the one who creates a connection with fans because it creates a real relationship with them. So it's not only sharing, it is the beginning of someone who they take as an example of new things, new places, new ways to be. So they follow all the things that they do.
Line up. Gaga, could you postpone a little bit? Come on, just 5 seconds. Gaga, are you dating R. Kelly? Are you guys seeing each other? Can we order? Gaga, could you pause? Alright, clear breath. Can we... Gaga, could you pause? Go ahead, guys. Gaga, could you pause? Gaga, could you pause? Gaga, could you pause? Gaga, could you pause?
Are you dating R. Kelly?
Gaga, could you pause? Could you pause 5 seconds? 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Miss Gaga, please.
One of the biggest pros of social media for fan culture is the ability to connect with athletes on a personal level. In the past, fans only had access to athletes through press conferences or interviews. Social media has given fans an inside look at the lives of their favorite athletes from the daily routines. Fans view 2023. It is an example of how I see as a way to connect with fans. Like this page said, these are one of the pros of social media. Fans or friends, how social media is changing the artist-fan relationship. What do you think are the main benefits and on the flip side the biggest challenges for artists having direct and instant access to their audience through social media? Artists can keep audiences up to date on everything that matters and keep them engaged with them when they are not making music. There's a way to describe this as a leadership, the action of leading a group of people or an organization. The Little Monster leader is by sharing Gaga create a deeply connection with the fans, giving us a vision of leadership because you can see how they are influenced by her in a very specific way. But there are the ones that have a stronger connection with her. They call the monsters, the ones that follow all she does and shares. A leader needs to have many attributes to succeed. Vision, empathy are a few of them. I personally think authenticity, authenticity is an essential one. A leader should be able to showcase who she is and build real relationship with the team. People want to follow a leader who they can trust and who trusts them in return. Lady Gaga has established her qualities as being an outsider in society's view of what is normal to be her strength in guiding people who feel they are different to a happy and self-loving. It is an example of leadership, is the ability of an individual or a group of people to influence and guide followers or members of a fun organization, society, or team. Gaga created followers for being real with them by sharing her deepest feelings that became a connection with them, giving us this graphic example of leadership. In the pop culture, she is one of the greatest artists of 2010, having a lot of fans that keeps real in all the things she does.